Everyone, we're gonna tie another jig. I recently didn't know I had this until that's the wrong one. Been messing with this powder paint here. I know you guys can't probably read that, so let me try flipping it around. Nope. Alright, so the name of this powder paint is Shad Reflections, which is like a white and gold mix. Let's see if I can't center this. And I've been trying to paint some jigs with it. Let's see here. See if I can't find them first. Didn't get everything sorted out yet. No, outside. Put them in here. Let's see here. Can't find my jigs, guys. Okay, found it. So I noticed with this paint, it doesn't. I've been having problems with it, and it just depends on the jig head and how hot it is, but it has this, like, if I don't watch what I'm doing, I can mess up the jig. So, like, for example, see how this is, one side is purple, to me it looks purplish, then this side is white. And obviously, you know, I don't have everything set up the way I want it to. So, and then here's another one I did. See, I can't level that out. This is a football head, 1/4 ounce. But you see, like, the difference between this and this is night and day. So I don't know if I'm just not heating it up at the right temp. But I got a couple other things in here. The ball head seems to be the best. I don't know why, but like, these have been fairly consistent, and maybe it's part of human error. But this one didn't quite get all the paint. Let's see if I can't bring that closer. But we're gonna tie a jig, so. And I never showed that on camera, but I always mentioned it, but never showed you. I use this. This is what I use to heat up the jig and paint them. So I figured, you know what, I should turn on the camera and see how this goes. And I'm gonna clean out this eye right here. I don't have any, like, pens I could have used, because this one doesn't have a weed guard. The jig head didn't. I mean, I didn't pour this myself. I just bought it this way. And it's a 1/odd sickle hook with an 1/8 ounce ball head. And I thought, you know what, that might be taken. I've caught several bass with it, so let's see here. Put all these other jig heads away because I don't think I need them. Let's see here. I might tie another one just depending on my mood. Oop. Let's see here. Put all these other jig heads away. I'm going to tie something white and purple. I think that I've caught a few fish on that color combo, which seems kind of weird, but it's a good color combo. So that's going to start the thread. This is 140 white Vivus thread. Let's see here. right there. Go back up forward, barber pull it upwards towards the head of the jig. Because this is the head of the jig, this is the bottom. Some people get that confused. Well, let's see. See if I can't get out some strands here. This is this pearl flash. I got something in my mouth there. Let's see here. Oop. So if you use saliva and wet it, should become more manageable. Depending on if you have neuropathy in your fingers or not. You tie a big clump. See, I tied this end pointing this way, this end pointing that way. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm gonna go and trim that. This is the arm of my vise, which is this bend right there where my finger is. Now I'm gonna fold over the other side. Or at least I'm not breaking on new to the other side. Little door reference there. Next, I only went down to about the hook point. Since I'm a pretty quick tire, I just learned to pick up proportions that I like. To be honest, I haven't been fly fishing too much. Been mainly just fishing the hair jigs or feather jigs, wherever you prefer to call marabou. I know it as a feather, but some people still call it a hair jig because it's just what people call it. Let's see here. And I'm just gonna have a little bit of purple up at the front so that I don't mat down everything. This is why I keep a little bit of fluff down there at the base so I can just hold on to it without using hack pliers, which I haven't used in like 100 years. I can show you another trick to this. You can take your scissors and open them up and just run them against the grain of the feather, and that folds it or doubles it, depending on which way your terminology is, the way you say things. I can always demonstrate that here in a second because I got a purple feather to tie in next. I'm just going to tie that in. Let's see here. Put a little half hitch in there. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Is pop the jig head and that opens it up. Okay. Next, the purple. Just going to grab a feather, tie it in by the tip, and let's see, which way is this feather going? Okay. Yeah, I haven't been tying too many flags. I just got so many of them that I don't use, but these jigs keep me busy. So this is more common around here with me is that. Oop. You guys cannot see that. So, let's see if I can't turn this like this. Okay. See, I'm just running the edge of my scissors up the stem. Running the edge of my scissors up the stem on both. You can do it on both sides and it works. It's kind of just creases or doubles or makes the fibers go back that way, back towards the bend. Let's see here. Rub this purple in now. This wants to tangle on me, so let's see here. Open that up just a little bit. Pull that tight. put a bend into the stem to lock it in. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of thread wraps right here. And let's see here. There we go. Okay, throw another half hitch or two in there. Oops, I'm too far backward on that. Sometimes you do that when you're working too quick. Like me, I'm always working too quick. Always rushing things. I just want to get out there and go fishing. You know, it's like 90 degrees out today here in central Illinois. So I'm just gonna put two of my fingers like this, make an X or triangle wherever you want to look at that. It's called a whip finish. This is the way I was taught, and you can certainly use a tool, but maybe I should have in this case. But I noticed that it's been, my whip finishing tool has been gosh, I'm getting tongue tied now. Frayed with the whip finish arm. Couldn't think there. And so, let's see how long that took me. Took me about 11 minutes just to tie that. That's because I was taking my time. And there's a good, pretty simple jig. See if I can't tie another one. That was a ball head. This is a walleye head. Same hook. Let's see if I can't show you this. See, it's exactly the same hook. You guys can see that. It's exactly the same hook. But this is the walleye head. And I get most of my jigs from I Love Jigs. They're a company out of Utah, I believe. It sells packs of these unpainted for like, with shipping and all from where I live, it's about 30 bucks. It used to be a little bit cheaper than that. With tax and shipping, it's like almost 30 bucks. But it was like 20 something. Without the sales tax, without shipping, it would be about $19. Let's see here. Let's see if I can't tie another video here. And I notice on these walleye heads, they really do bounce and reflect off the rocks pretty easily. Which makes some nice hair jigs or bucktail jigs, which is the same thing. Bucktail is just the material. I might do that here. Switch up the switch up the material and just tie a regular hair jig. So tying it with marabou, I'm going to tie it with bucktail. It's my bucktail here. Obviously, I've been working away at it. This is a what's his name? Josh Werner bucktail. You can find him on Instagram. I'm pretty sure he only sells to Kelly Gallup and Charlie Craven. Both those shops carry these tails, and they're tanned. Like, if you look at this as a side note, I don't think you can find any better tail that's been tanned all the way down to the tip. Or, I guess that's why people get confused. This is the top. What I meant was like the end, because it sits like this. I guess that's why people get confused, because normally the tail's like this on the deer. The white's facing this way, the brown's facing that way. And I'm going to trim this excess. This has dawned on me that the reason why people say that is because the orientation. I'm going to tie a little bit more near the base of the tail if you look at it from this way. Let's see if I can't tie another little clump, wet it a little bit. Tie that in. Okay. Spin it. It goes a little bit flat. And I'm going to tie in another white clump and then just tie the brown on top of the jig head as it rides in the water. Take out some of these longer ones. I'm going to tie that in right there. Do one. There we go. I trimmed that a lot closer that time. And now for the brown. Take it about from right there, because that's where the brown color is. Most of his tail is black. Closer to the base or the tip of the tail, depending on which way you look at it. I'm gonna clean this out. If I wasn't yapping, I probably would be done with this video. Let's see here. Oh, there. That is. I'm gonna use a little bit more. Make sure you clip it out to the close to the base of the skin as you can. That's why I like these tails, because as you can see, you know that they're thin. They have a lot of hair on them. Depending on what season the deer is in. Sometimes the winter tails have a lot of under fur, and of course I'm no expert. I don't hunt, so if I have that wrong, you can welcome to correct me. Let's see here. Okay, another whip finish. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright guys, so that was a double feature for today, a purple and white marabou jig with this pearl flash and brown. Trimming it up out the collar there. I didn't do that good of a job, but you can put head cement on this. Here, maybe I can't get you in the focus there. Yep, that looks like a pretty jig. Trim out some of this flash there. It's a little bit long. Alright guys, so that'll be it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.